So hello friends, back with another interview, and our today's guest is Chaya. So welcome Chaya to the interview, and
Hello.
we will have a nice discussion with Chaya regarding her venture. So Chaya is a very active member of Mom and Chicken Squad, and she is an educator, I should say. She's an educator. So let's know more about her and her venture in her own words. So, Chaya, will start the question. It's good to see you, though it's still on Zoom. We haven't been able to connect physically, but I think Zoom still is a good option for us to meet and
Yes,
connect. Yeah,
definitely.
yeah, definitely. Okay. So the first question is, how did you come up with this idea? Whatever you're doing currently, how did you think of doing this?
Okay. Hello, everyone. I'm a special educator by profession. And I came up with this idea because, like, when I was studying in my college, so I used to attend certain summer camps where I came across students with certain difficulties. They had issues with writing, with solving math problem, simple reading sentences. So I came up with this idea wherein I attended those sessions, and I went for the summer camp. I taught those students, and then I came up with a feeling that something has to be done related to this. This is something. This is a field wherein which I'm interested in, and at least through this I'll be able to reach out to different students, come across different students and help them out. So then I, after my BHSC in human development, I chose B.Ed in learning disability. That was a 1-year course, and I took a job in Bombay Cambridge School in Andheri in Chakala, and there I handled 35 cases of learning disabled students. And later on, then I started freelancing. I started working from home because my kid was small, so couldn't manage to travel and everything. So I started from home, and this is how I came up with this idea of joining this particular field, and helping students out.
That's a very, very noble idea, because I think not many are aware that these special kids need special kind of attentions. We have come
Exactly.
across instances in our society also where the mother is allowing the child to learn with the normal students, but then
Normal. Yes.
it is like kind of little difficult, not impossible, but difficult to teach, because their learning speed is, I think, slower compared to the others. So
No, definitely. They can go to a normal school, but yes, if we identify certain issues at an early age, we can
mm-hmm,
help them in a better way to cope
mm-hmm.
up in the same school,
Okay.
rather than sending them to a separate school or a special school.
uh,
We can incorporate them in the regular curriculum, but with certain changes, wherein for example, rather than having written tests, they can give online oral test, or something wherein rather than writing big sentences, they can write the main answer in words. Some modifications, some changes, and simultaneously we work with them through activities wherein they are able to read, they are able to manage in the regular school. So our
okay.
main motto is to to incorporate the child in the regular school, rather than separating it from the kids from the normal peer group to a different group.
Different school. But
Yeah.
tell me just one thing. Are schools also open to this kind of a flexibility? Because I am not in the education, I'm not in the education
Um,
field, so I do not know about it.
yeah, currently, some schools are aware. We always have a counselor in the school, but nobody, I mean, hardly 2 to 3 schools have a special educator, and that too, they have children with mixed disabilities. So, they are really, some schools are really not aware, or you can say they are aware, but they are not able to approach, or they are not able to guide, or sometimes parents are also not responsive. They're not ready to accept that my kid has this particular problem. you know
Absolutely.
दे फील कि नहीं, मस्ती करता है, ध्यान नहीं देता, उसे शैतानी करनी है, उसे खेलना है, सो दीज आर द टर्म्स दे यूज. बट देन दे विल नॉट फाइंड आउट कि एक्चुअली बच्चे को कुछ इशू है. इसके लिए वो वेज ढूंढ रहा है कि ताकि हिज सेल्फ कॉन्फिडेंस, वो दूसरों के सामने उसे बुरा नहीं बनना है. तो वो ऐसा कुछ कर देगा कि वो उस सिचुएशन से बच जाए, he'll try to move out of that situation.
Okay.
Yeah, sometimes kids do that, कि rather than suppose अभी speech issues है, कुछ है, तो they tend to be quiet. वो ज्यादा नहीं बोलते, अरे मैं बोलूंगा तो फिर कोई मेरा मजाक उड़ाएगा. डोंट पार्टिसिपेट इन सोशल एक्टिविटीज, कोई ग्रुप में नहीं जाते, ऐसा कुछ नहीं करते, बिकॉज अगर मैंने कुछ ऐसी हरकत कर दी तो फिर से बच्चे मेरे पे हंसेंगे. सो समटाइम्स पेरेंट्स आर ऑल्सो नॉट रेडी टू एक्सेप्ट कि ऐसा कुछ है, या हम जाके सामने से टीचर्स को अप्रोच करें, स्कूल को पूछे कि इसका कुछ टेस्ट करवाना है या कुछ फाइंड आउट करना है, या बाहर किसी काउंसलर से मिलना है या स्पेशल एजुकेटर से मिलना है. So once they approach, then only they'll come up with different things. Because see, school
Correct.
also उनका भी fault नहीं है. There is a strength of 30-40 students in a class.
Correct.
And it's very difficult for a single teacher, to find out कि इस बच्चे को actually कुछ problem है या नहीं. So not really their fault, but yes, sometimes parents also need to be responsive regarding this.
Yeah, I think the parents' acceptance is the first, let's say, first step for the child to get a proper care and
Yes.
channelize him properly. So if the parents
Right.
themselves don't accept that बच्चे का कुछ मतलब special need का child है,
No, वो टैग लगने से डर लगता है, बट इट्स नॉट अ टैग. इट्स लाइक ऐसा जरूरी नहीं है कि आपको वो टैग मिल जाएगा कि आप लर्निंग डिसेबल्ड हो या आपको कुछ प्रॉब्लम है. कभी कभी छोटा सा चेंजेस करके भी बच्चे में चेंजेस आ सकते हैं. माइनर चेंजेस. एंड जैसे हम कैसे कोई भी दवाई खाते हैं, जल्दी से वो बीमारी पकड़ ली तो थोड़ी सी दवाई में क्योर हो जाता है, बट जैसे जैसे टाइम निकलता जाएगा देन ऑब्वियसली हमें उतना टाइम भी लगेगा रिकवर करने के. इट्स द सेम थिंग. सो द सूनर यू फाइंड, द सूनर यू विल गेट आउट ऑफ दिस प्रॉब्लम.
Correct. So that's actually a wonderful way of bringing out stuff in front of
Yes.
people. Yeah.
Yeah.
So second question is, do you have any name for the venture or that you do, and उसका meaning क्या है, कैसा है, क्या है?
Yes. My venture's name is Stepping Stones. Now the reason why I thought of this name was that एक step करके ही हम आगे बढ़ सकते हैं. Like how I started, with one step. I started with summer vacation camps, and then I found out about the courses, and then I went through it. Then I handled certain cases. So step by step, as I progressed, similarly, I believe that even kids can move towards progress step by step. So that was the reason I kept the name as Stepping Stones.
That's a wonderful name and also wonderful, what do you say, representation. मतलब आप जो खुद ने जो आपने किया है उसको ही आप represent कर रहे हो और उसके हिसाब से आप बच्चों को आगे ले रहे हो. So it's like tying up completely together. So that's really a very nice name. Okay, so abhi, since you deal with a lot of this special education and other stuff, so what other services do you offer to our members or to everybody around you?
Okay, so except like I have these students, I have these special cases with me. Apart from this, I also take tuitions from nursery to 8th standard. Okay. For all boards and all sections. And secondly, I take phonics. Okay. From nursery to senior KG. I take grammar classes from 1st standard onwards. I take Vedic maths, which generally, is related to fast calculations using your mental maths. And it starts from 3rd standard onwards, 3rd or 4th standard onwards. Then I teach Rubik cubes, which is, one of the ways, thoda stress buster, and something which, which can keep your child away from TV and mobile. So again, it's a brain activity. So these are the services that I provide. And I operate from my home because my kid is small. I have to look after him. So I operate from my home. Also, I take these sessions online also. So there are many students, from Jaipur I have, from Denmark, from Gurgaon, Delhi, from Bangalore, from Hyderabad. So I have these students who come online specifically for maths, for Olympiad. So these special classes also I take for Olympiad, and it's a short term courses. Like Olympiad ke exams generally November December tak hote hain, so parents come for this also, that help our children with solving these sums. So Olympiad ke bhi classes leti hu. So these are the services that I provide.
Good. So do you have a Rubik cube around you somewhere? If you could just show us quickly a chota wala. Nahi hai?
I have it, but it's in a different room actually.
Okay, no problem. So I was just, when you were talking, I was just thinking whether you could quickly solve one and show it to us, just.
Yeah, I would love to, but it's in my another room. I mean, I'm sitting in another room,
No,
so
no problem. So no issues.
yeah.
No issues. So with this service area that you are providing, I don't think you're doing any shipping or any ऐसा कुछ नहीं है आपका. So nothing.
नहीं,
So
ऐसा
not
कुछ
a,
नहीं है.
but
नहीं.
online, how was your online experience? What do you feel? Online or offline? Which is the better one?
Offline, definitely offline, because when a kid is in front of you, definitely it has a more impact. Online hota hai, no doubt, with bigger kids, yes, definitely, because they understand the importance ki hame kuch karna hai. But with smaller kids, when it comes to phonics, when it comes to first second standard students coming for some specific subjects tuition, तो वो मैम पानी पीना है, मैम ये करना है, बट वो हमें थोड़ा बहुत फ्रीडम देना ही पड़ता है. तो वो कहीं ना कहीं थोड़ा इश्यूज होते हैं, वेर थोड़ा ऑनलाइन रिस्ट्रिक्शंस भी आ जाते हैं. द वे यू प्रेजेंट, द वे यू एक्सप्लेन, कभी नेटवर्क चला जाता है या कुछ होता है, तो ये सब टेक्निकल इश्यूज तो है ही. सो कंपेरेटिवली स्पेशली व्हेन इट कम्स टू फोनिक्स, लाइक आई सजेस्ट कि अगर आपके एरिया में मिलता हो, आपके एरिया में अगर कोई आपको टीचर मिलती हो, देन गो फॉर दैट rather than online, because it makes a huge difference when it comes to sounds and teaching smaller students. Like definitely when the student is in front of you, like I have a nursery student with me, so she does wonders, वो इतने अच्छे से, because मैम आपके घर पे आना ही अच्छा लगता है, हमारा 50% उधर ही काम हो जाता है, तो मैं जाना ही नहीं आपके घर से, because we can play games, हम activities करा सकते हैं, they can solve puzzles, so that is more interesting to them. But ये सब थोड़ा online में cut हो जाता है, games खेलना, puzzle solve करना, ये सब फिर थोड़ा worksheet और वो based हो जाता है.
So for them also, I think the human interaction piece for them, for the kids, is also very important. Like when I'm talking to them, I'm realizing that.
Because when they come offline, they share so many things. They come up with different ideas. They tend to make some fun. 5 minutes थोड़ा break ले लिया, कुछ fun कर लिया, तो वो सब थोड़ा online में restrict हो जाता है, because then we have that 1 hour gap. That 1 hour का जो span है, हमें एक specific एक कंप्लीट करना है कि जो हमने आज के लिए प्लान किया है, वो जो हमारा थोड़ा फन टाइम है, थोड़ा गॉसिप टाइम है, थोड़ा कुछ शेयर करने का टाइम है, वो थोड़ा ऑनलाइन में कम हो जाता है, सो दैट इज द थिंग.
So just an offhand question, you spoke of planning your classes, so do you plan it differently for online and offline, or is it the same? Because I know teachers who kind of tweak the lessons a bit for online and offline. So same curriculum नहीं होता होगा, या maybe activities change होती रहती है. So how do you do that then?
No, activities change होती है. It depends, what is the child's need. First of all, parents come up कि हमें ये specific करवाना है. For example, grammar है, तो या maths है, तो maths में भी there were like, I had a few students in summer vacation wherein they came for one month. They wanted to brush up, जो गैप हो गया था कोविड के बाद, कि हम वो बच्चे सीधा 3rd स्टैंडर्ड से 5th स्टैंडर्ड में जंप हो गए. 3rd स्टैंडर्ड में थे तब कोविड आ गया, 2 साल निकल गए, अभी सीधा प्राइमरी सेक्शन, सेकेंडरी सेक्शन में आ गए. तो वो जो ब्रशअप करना था या कुछ करना था, तो अकॉर्डिंगली दैट व्हाट इज द पेरेंट्स नीड, व्हाट इज द चाइल्ड्स नीड, वेयर इज द चाइल्ड लैगिंग इन कॉन्सेप्ट्स. So then I don't go according to the curriculum. Then it depends on the specific topics that the child wants the revision on. So depending on that, then yes, there are different I have a variety of books. For example, maths hai, so I have maths ke different सब authors की अलग अलग books हैं. तो then topics कहीं ना कहीं थोड़े बहुत same हो जाते हैं, तो different exercises देने से they get a lot of practice. तो कभी कभार गूगल से कुछ ले लिया, बुक से कुछ रेफर कर लिया, बुक से कुछ एक्सरसाइजेस दे दी, खुद के क्वेश्चंस बना दिए, खुद की वर्कशीट्स बना के देती हूँ. सो देन फॉर दैट वन टॉपिक दे गेट लॉट ऑफ एक्सरसाइजेस एंड लॉट ऑफ रिविजन पार्ट.
Correct.
तो उनसे उनका कॉन्सेप्ट वो क्लियर हो जाता है. I try to explain in Hindi as well as English, because कैसा है, कभी कभी हिंदी में बेटर हो जाता है एक्सप्लेन करना एट टाइम्स. सर्टेन वर्ड्स, अभी बहुत लोगों को एग्जाम्पल पता नहीं रहता कि मैथ्स में रिस्पेक्टिवली का मीनिंग क्या होता है.
Okay.
When you write
हाँ, हाँ.
sentences, many kids don't know. It's a very common thing. But when it comes to word problems, बहुत लोगों को नहीं पता होता कि रिस्पेक्टिवली का मीनिंग क्या है. तो टीचर बोलते जाती है, अरे बट ये वर्ड का मीनिंग ही नहीं पता है, हम करेंगे कैसे. सो देन एट दैट टाइम देन आई टीच देम कि अच्छा ये ऐसे इसका मीनिंग होता है. That time to
Correct.
explain in Hindi or in their own language, suppose Gujarati है, since I'm a Gujarati,
Yeah.
Gujarati है तो explain कर लिया तो हाँ मैं सभी समझ में आया. So that makes a difference.
So language also plays an important part, I guess, in
Yes,
explaining stuff.
yes.
Easily
Because
नहीं.
some kids like मैम समझ में नहीं आता, टीचर कभी कभी है ना कंटिन्यू इंग्लिश में बोलती है ना तो समझ में नहीं आता.
And especially the break of 2 months has put us back, I would say, like
Sorry?
the break of 2 months that we had, 2 years that we had, तो बच्चों पे ज्यादा उसका ये हुआ है.
हाँ, because see, they did not come across this language. बहुत बच्चों ने इनफैक्ट 2 साल के बाद उनके लिए फर्स्ट टाइम था स्कूल जाना, उनको पता ही नहीं था स्कूल क्या होता है, टीचर्स क्या होते हैं, यूनिफॉर्म पहन के जाना है, कुछ डिसिप्लिन फॉलो करना है. सो फॉर देम मैम क्या बोलते हैं, क्यों करते हैं, पता ही नहीं है.
वो इशू ज्यादा था.
कि सपोज अभी फर्स्ट में आया तो हमें तो फर्स्ट का पोर्शन करवाना ही है. वी कांट लुक बिहाइंड. हम 2 साल पहले तो नहीं जा सकते, हम लास्ट ईयर का तो नहीं सिखा सकते. सो दैट लैग जो है ना, वो जो गैप जो आ गया है ना, वो गैप ब्रिज अप करने में प्रॉब्लम्स हो रहे हैं. तो आई ट्राई टू ब्रिज दैट गैप वेरिन कि जितना हो सके उनके अगर बेसिक कॉन्सेप्ट्स हम क्लियर कर दे ना, तो एटलीस्ट उनको वो आगे प्रॉब्लम ना हो.
So at least मतलब उनका futuristic, if you look at it, you're planning more for the futuristic piece rather than the current.
Because in any of the subjects, base is very much important. Base अगर clear है, आपके basic concept clear है, तो उसके ऊपर ही आपका next standard टिका हुआ है. तो वो clear है, so that is all sorted.
Okay. Good. That's a nice way of putting and looking at things also. Okay, so the last question for you. What is the last word that you would like to tell our viewers? मतलब मन से क्या है एकदम आपको जो बोलना है, viewers should know, ऐसा क्या है आपके मन में?
Okay, मन से एक ही चीज है कि प्लीज बच्चों के साथ बच्चों के ऊपर थोड़ा ध्यान दीजिए. टेक देयर टॉक्स सीरियसली. समटाइम्स when they say कि मुझे समझ में नहीं आ रहा है, या मुझे ये चीज में प्रॉब्लम हो रही है, या टीचर जो बता रहे हैं वो मुझे नहीं समझ में आ रहा है. सो टेक इट सीरियसली. अप्रोच समवन. अप्रोच करना या किसी से सलाह लेना, दैट इज नॉट रॉन्ग. किसी से बात करना या शेयर करना कि मेरे बेटे को ये प्रॉब्लम है. पहली बात तो एक्सेप्ट कि हाँ कुछ है, तो इट्स ओके टू गो टू अ काउंसलर, इट्स ओके टू गो टू अ स्पेशल एजुकेटर. बिकॉज बहुत बार ये रहता है कि काउंसलर मतलब अरे मेरा बच्चा पागल थोड़ी है. कॉन्सेप्ट, वो मेंटालिटी अभी भी कहीं ना कहीं है. दो इट हैज रिड्यूस्ड बिकॉज मोस्ट ऑफ द पेरेंट्स आर एजुकेटेड, बट स्टिल कहीं ना कहीं वो है. So it's not that कि आपका बेटा पागल है, it's just that he's thinking in a different way and he needs something different. So it's okay to accept and approach someone for help.
Very good. That was a really nice piece of information, I should say, because like I've said, I've seen parents in my own society, not very willing to accept that the child is a special needs child. So I think that acceptance will be the first step for them. To ensure that the child has a proper future. Correct. And a good future. There's nothing wrong in him. It's just that you need to channelize him in a different way. That's the only thing. Good. Yes. So thanks Chaya for the wonderful interview, and it was really a pleasure speaking to you. Thank you very much, and we will be connecting. We'll keep on connecting with each other, and let's see how it goes forward. Thank you.
Sure.
Friends, do pay attention to what Chaya has said, because I think as an educator, she has more knowledge and more insight of what the students are facing. So please ensure that you pay proper attention to your children. Yeah. Thanks, Chaya, and all the best to you.
Thank you so much, Shilpa ji. Thank you,
Thank
Mom
you.
Munchkin Support Group, for giving me this opportunity and for a wonderful interview.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.